Hello everybody, welcome back to another Kitchen Back video. In today's video, they revealed Itto and the weapon banner. Itto's banner and the weapon banner. So, let's look at this. If you do happen to find this video informative, please like and subscribe, it really help me a lot. And yeah, let's get back into the video. I thought Kujosara was going to be on this banner. I thought Kujosara would go great with Itto. Now, he doesn't have Kujosara on his banner. He has one of the best 4-stars on the banner, and also a 4-star that supports him, but then he has Barbara. Now, the thing is, you would have to either summon for Albedo or Zhongli as like an actual cohesive team. Or you would have to use Noelle or Ningguang. Noelle and Ningguang are not, Ningguang is not a good bench unit. I don't imagine her being a bench unit that's really good. I think you would be better off bringing a different element rather than bringing Ningguang for the next thing. Noelle can be good. She gives you a shield, but it's iffy. She has a long cooldown on her shield from what I remember, and I don't really find it that good. So, yeah, this banner, if you have Albedo, Zhongli, and if you use Noelle and you think that you can use her on a team with Itto, Goro, and Goro, then go ahead. But honestly, I think Itto and Goro as a combo, just by themselves, is not that good. And Barbara's back, so I don't know. I knew Barbara hadn't been on banners for a long time, but I kind of thought that they would push her back another one until she actually fit on a banner. Because I mean, does Barbara fit on this banner? Do you think Barbara fits on this banner? Like, I guess the resistance and you'll just take a whole bunch of damage. Is that's what they're planning? I don't know. He has like resistance and stuff, like resistance to knockback basically, and he's just able to just juggernaut through every enemy he meets. So that's what Barbara is there for, I'm assuming. Shangling is just broken. It would have been so much better if this was Kujosara. If this was Kujosara, this would be one of the better banners of all time. But Barbara's not that good. I mean, healing is now good in the meta, so actually, if you do not have Barbara, even though you get it one for free, I think she still has one of the best healing abilities, which is, oh, I'm going to pop my Q and your whole team's going to be healed, rather than, oh, I'm going to pop my Q and I have to be on the field and you have to heal that way. Kokomi's design is like, she is the worst designed character. Because the burst heal, the one-time burst heal when you pop your ult, is so much better than the burst heal and then, or no, burst heal and then you have to stay on the field and just hit the opponents. Now this weapon looks cool, but it's only useful on Xinyan and Noelle, other than Itto. Itto's obviously built for this basically. Skyward Harp. You know what would have really been good? If we had Skyward Harp for Kujosara on this banner. Like, are you joking? Like, what? Like, this is literally meant for Kujosara. This is the highest base attack bow in the game. Kujosara being put on this banner would have helped out so much. So, yeah. And then you got the bell for Noelle. The bell is probably the worst weapon in the game. Pavonis Lance has its uses. Sacrificial Fragments, I believe. Let me check. But I'll check that later. Alley Flash and this Fischl bow, it's literally just designed for main DPS Fischl. If you don't use main DPS Fischl, then it's not going to be useful. No other character can really make use of this. And then this sword is the highest base attack 4-star in the game. Well, at least highest base attack 4-star that you can for swords. So it's the second best in slot for Bennett. Not very useful for me, but for a lot of people, it's going to be very useful. And let me check this as sacrificial fragment. Wait, I should be able to check right. Yeah, there, sacrificial fragments. That's good on Sucrose. It gives you elemental mastery. So yes, that has its uses. So the only bad weapon on here really is Noelle's weapon for the bell. This is probably the second worst. Honestly, I wish they would just add these 4 stars to the general pool. I don't understand why they're weapon banner exclusives. Whatever. This weapon, yeah, it looks great. It's literally just designed for Itto. It gives you crit damage, and then it gives you buffs based on your defense. So it's designed for Itto. There's not really much to say. It's a low base attack. The only thing it has going for it is its high crit damage value, but it has a low base attack. So most characters are just going to be better off with like Wolf's Gravestone. I don't know why they did that, but they did it like that. So yes, Itto's banner, it's dependent on how your count is. Itto's banner, probably just summon on it if you have or plan to get Zhongli. Albedo, like he's out now. I wouldn't say summon on Albedo just because Itto and Goro are coming out, and Goro needs 3 Geo characters. That's an awful idea. You're better off just waiting till Zhongli gets his rerun. And there was something I saw that was like, Zhongli's rerun seems likely, right? That there are 4 stars coming out the same element as the character that's either getting a rerun or a new character that's coming out, and they're put on the same banner. As you see, Goro's Geo, Itto's Geo. Hu Tao was Pyro, Tomo was Pyro, Ball was Electro, Kujosara was Electro. So they're making these 4-star characters support the 5-star. Now, Yunjin or whatever, she's Geo. You want to know the character that hasn't gotten a rerun and is Geo? Or he's gotten a rerun, but he hasn't gotten a rerun recently? Yeah, I think Zhongli's coming out next update, or yeah, next update. Obviously, I could be wrong about that. That's literally just speculation. A lot of people are thinking Zhao Ganyu or something like that. I think we could see the 3rd rerun for Zhongli. They did it for Tartaglia. Don't see why they wouldn't do it for Zhongli. Yeah, Shangling's really good though. Just on her own. I never summon on banners for 4 stars. Take this from a guy. Take this from a guy who doesn't have Bennett. Don't summon on banners for 4 stars. Because you will eventually get them one day. Even if it's a year after they come out, and you've practically pulled every base game character except the one base game character that's like the best character in the game. Yes, Itto's banner, it just depends on what characters you plan on getting or what characters you have. If you have Zhongli, this is like a good summon, because if you run Zhongli, Itto, Goro, that's just good on its own. And then you could run Kujosara or Bennett in that last slot and just buff Itto's attack even more. This weapon banner, if you have Child Tartaglia, you could summon on it, but obviously Polar Star's eventually going to come back on a banner, and that's his best in slot. There's not many other things that work with Skyward Harp. Kujosara is good, but I don't know. I wouldn't say summon for a 5-star for a 4-star. Like, why would you get the 5-star weapon for your 4-star? Like, I'm summoning for this, especially if, like, this is always going to be on, like, the standard banner and future weapon banners. So this is the weapon that you lose to. Whereas now, you're probably, just don't go for the Skyward Harp, alright? If you're going for this weapon, you're either a Xinyan main, a Noelle main, or you're summoning for Itto. I'm going to be summoning for this weapon. I don't know how successful I'm going to be. So a lot of people have been saying that Goro, like, his ult is not energy efficient. There are bows to work around that. I don't know how it's working, but like his E skill is only generating 2 particles. So you generate 2 particles, and then I don't know. Sacrificial would work because I don't know if his buff would stack. I haven't seen his details. But I don't know if his buff is stacks. But if it stacks and you put Sacrificial Warbow on it, or that Sacrificial Bow, yeah, that would be great for Itto. But I doubt it stacks. All right, I have a yeah, I have 6,600, and I'm like, how much into pity? Yeah, page 10. I'm 2 away from 60 into pity. So within my next 2 summons, probably I'm going to get Itto, because I'm also guaranteed, because the last one was Diluc on Hu Tao's banner. Yeah, that really sucked. And then for weapon banner, this is so this one's not too far away. Yeah. So I'm 30 in the weapon banner. So the dream would be to do 1 summon on each banner and get them all. And get them. And then I'd summon for Itto Constellations, because that's how much I want him. And I want him to be like super good. So basically, so I would say don't summon on the weapon banner unless you're getting Itto. Even then, like, you would have to be a dedicated Xinyan main and a Noel main in order to like summon on this banner, summon on the weapon banner. Now Itto, it literally, it's just gonna depend on your account. If you don't mind using Noel, then summon on Itto's banner. Problem is, like, I really don't want to like think that Itto is only good if you have 3 Geo characters in the party. He could be great if you have 1 Geo or 2 characters. He could be great if you have 2 Geo characters in the party. I don't know. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.